Hello my siblings, welcome to another speed build video. This house is called Zealand High because I was thinking about New Zealand and I was watching a lot of shows from New Zealand. Well, not really a lot, but you know, I've seen New Zealand and I'm basically high on New Zealand, if you can say, because I love New Zealand. Anyways, this house is like a luxurious modern home. I found this house on Google Images, have no idea where I found it. I mean, well, on Google Images as I just said, but you know. So the thing is different about this is that it has like a carport, which is why that, and you know, blah 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 and things. So there's no car here, there's no, you know, I just turned it into something else, which I forgot. Even though I just finished this house yesterday. So this roof, like in the middle, was kind of hard to, you know, mess around with. But in the end, like towards the end of the video, you will guys see what's like the problem, because it's like a stupid roof glitch and I could not figure out what to do. So this house was kind of hard to build, kind of easy to build once I get finished with the roofing and the fencing and stuff like that. Because this house I actually built, let me see, Simulex's house, which you see in the back. It's called Bliss. After I was done with that video, I started this one. Well, started building this house, I mean. And I was gonna get this video up, but of course, you know, if you're like me and you kind of get like a depressed mood or whatever, you don't want to film or record anything. So I left this house for about 4 days and I did not want to come back to it, but I knew I had to get it up. So I've just been vlogging about, well, not really vlogging, well, kind of vlogging updates about my Sims 4 game being stuck. Well, Origin thought I was playing the game and things like that, and then the game won't save. So luckily I tested out the saving in the game. I did repair it. Sometimes it didn't work. I think it's only when I go in to create a sim and use my custom content, my sims or something, it doesn't really save towards the end. So if you put in like the traits or whatever, it stops and it won't save or whatever. So I have to go back in to see if that works, because I did make 2 creative sim videos, but the sims would not save to the gallery. One saved to the gallery, but the file got lost, even though you can still see it, but the file is lost. So, you know, don't know what to do about that. So, you know, I have to see what's up with that. And if not, I have to wait till I get my new computer for, well, wait till I get my monitor so I can, what do you call it? Do cast videos, because I like creating sims. So yeah, and The Sims 4 Get to Work comes out on the 31st of March. This is March, right? Yes, March. Duh. See, I get my months backwards. Sometimes I always miss one, so don't judge. Don't judde. I know what months it is. I just wanted to make sure, so I wouldn't sound like a fool and say, oh yeah, today is April or something, but April was like in the past. So yeah. So this house had curved roofs, and it was between this house and another house that I wanted to build, but this one just stuck out to me like a sore thumb, so I went for it and I built it. And it actually didn't feel like it took me that long to create this house, but it probably did. I mean, that's because I had like a lot of fun building this house and I kept changing things up, and I had, oh god, blackout, and I had no idea that you can use that one roof tool as the floor, so it was kind of cool, but I ended up changing that, I think. And this house is well, not stone, black brick and white everywhere. And I was only working with the front picture too, so, you know. I think this house is actually an Asian themed house. I mean, it's an Asian style house, because most of the houses that I'm going to build are Asian modern houses. So I think this is one of them that's an Asian modern house. Because the other one that I wanted to build is kind of similar to this, not really, because it doesn't have a curved roof, but it's an Asian theme. That's what it says, like on the on like the website or on the picture. It's just like it's an Asian themed house. But that house seems like a little more difficult to build. So I'll have to wait and see what I can pull out of my hat for that. You know, that rhymed. So yeah, and I actually have no other videos after this, which is bad, really. Because I haven't been recording a lot, as I said, because I haven't been like in the mood to or anything. But even though I made creative sim videos, it's like, you know, I did that, but you know what happens. Yeah. So everything is back to normal, but when I put this house up on the gallery, when I'm done, the house is going to be up on the gallery when this uploads. Sometimes I forget to put it on the gallery, but I'll make sure to put this on the gallery because I'm actually leaving. So when I come back home, I'll upload this video and put the house up on the gallery. Because I like the house to be on the gallery at the same time it's uploaded. So if people want to check it out, how it was built, they don't have to wait or something. It's like false advertising. So with the landscaping, I actually had a sort of idea from Simulexes, really, because she used these trees, and I was like, hey, so these trees are actually easier to landscape with instead of like the slim trees or something. But I really liked what I did with the rocks and the trees and things, and I didn't want to really overpower the house, so it's not like all over the place, but it is kind of in some kind of way, but you'll see what I mean. So this house is actually one of the cheaper houses that I made. It depends actually what lot you put this on. I actually did take away that house, the glass house or whatever, that modern house with the Asian sim and who's married to the black sim. I can't remember the name. Is it like Kim something? So she has two last names, and the elder Asian sim, and then her husband's mother and their daughters, if you know what I'm talking about, them, who lives up there. Because I needed this space to create this house, because this house was not going on a 30 by 20 lot. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So yeah, and using these rocks some of them went into place and some of them didn't, because sometimes some of them looked a little bit weird, but it all worked together in the end. And I was actually gonna add like some more stuff out in the front yard when I was done, but I was just like, no, I can't do this right now, because I already made it was like a 21-minute video to make at the end portion, which I cannot remember what that was. But also really quick, in the screenshots, before I forget to say this, in the screenshots, when I press the tab button, I don't know why the rug appears outside, but it's actually inside when I take the tab button off to take pictures. And also, I did forget to add like a toilet in one of the rooms as I was taking pictures, so I removed something and I put the toilet there. And every little thing, especially like the wall paintings and something like the wall paintings. If I missed that during the pictures, I fixed that while I was there. So if you guys are, oh no, she didn't color that in, I actually went back and put everything in. 'Cause that's why I like taking pictures at the end of speed builds. I don't think I used to do that, and if I did, only a little bit, because I wasn't that good at taking some pictures. And the one thing that I hate is the what do you call it, the ceiling glitch, or the ceiling thing, because it's like when you go up the stairs, all you see is blue sky, or if you go in the upstairs, all you see is blue sky, and it drives me absolutely insane. It's like, why is it like that? In The Sims 3 and in The Sims 2, it was never like that. So hopefully the Sims team knows that that's the problem, or unless it's just my game is being stupid and glitching out. So if that's the case, then I don't know what to do. So I liked what I did out here. I didn't add a lot of stuff just because I wanted to keep it plain and simple, just in case you guys wanted to add something else there. I just wanted to keep it, just plain, I guess. I don't know. And I really hope that beach chairs come out, because I really wanted to put like the beach chairs in front of the pool, because I'm dying for beach chairs. And I did not want to use custom content. I only have the custom content I have is usually just pictures that I was downloading some houses that I still have no idea where they are, because they're not in my gallery when I installed the house. But okay, blank. So yeah, that's where my custom content really came from. So, I don't know what to do about that. But I don't use that custom content unless it's my own house. Some houses in the future I might build with custom content, but I don't want to be like in The Sims 3 and have people yelling at me for using so much custom content, because in The Sims 3 I didn't have like a lot of expansion packs, because most of the expansion packs I didn't want, or if I did want them I would not bother to buy them. But you know. So I just use a lot of that stuff. And for The Sims 4 Get to Work, I was like, which game number is this? I actually don't like the fact that there's aliens. And I know people are like, oh my god, I love aliens. And I don't like that the aliens are in disguise and things like a lot. Because it drives me absolutely insane. Because I don't like aliens, because I know you probably don't know why. But in my Sims 3 Pets, I still can't remember the numbers of these games. In the Sims 3 Pets, the aliens would constantly abduct my Sims and things like that, and I hated that. I hated my Sims getting abducted. I can't say that word right all the time. So they got abducted 3,000 times, and it was ridiculous. I'd have to take away the door, lock the door, but they'll still run out and get taken away. It's like, I don't want to have my Sim have an alien baby. No way. I do not want that. So it's just like ridiculous. So for those who are happy about not vampires, oh my god, the aliens, congratulations for you guys. But I'm not interested in aliens at all. Especially like some people, they don't like the aliens either because they don't want to be taken over and things like that. It's just like the people who got what is that one game in The Sims 3 where, what is it called? Like, they had the vampires, the werewolves. Well, I don't really care what the name is. But people are always complaining, oh, it constantly werewolf attacks and things like that. You know, because in The Sims 2, in The Sims 2 Pets, or The Sims 2 Pet Stories, my sister's dog, because she created a dog for my family, the dog bit my Sim, and I had no idea, and my Sim turned into a werewolf from just a regular dog bite, and it was, just terrible. And then one of my other Sims who lived in that family got bit by the dog too, and what happened? She turned into a werewolf when she was a teenager. So yeah, I don't play The Sims 2 anymore, and I always say, oh, I'm gonna go back to play The Sims 3 and The Sims 2 probably, but that just depends on everything. Like, because sometimes I play The Sims 4 a lot, even though I did not like the 3D, 2D-ish looking Sims. It's like, I'm so used to this now. Looking at The Sims 3 makes me want to cry, because the graphics are just like, I really don't know. I don't know why, but that's what happened, and it's kind of ridiculous, because like, oh, I love The Sims 3, The Sims 4 looks like, that's why you don't judge a book by its cover, so, that's what happened. But if you guys want that, actually, I do, when I get my other computer, I do want to, by the way, we're in the kitchen, sorry for not talking about like the house, I'm just trying to talk about what my future plans are, because I don't want to make an update video for this, really. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, and anyways, if you want me to make, that, well, I will try to play The Sims 3 Pets again, because I only had a gameplay of that, and I had like one Let's Play part, but the game kept crashing, so hopefully on my new computer it works, because it's a supercomputer, so why wouldn't it work? And if it doesn't work, I'll uninstall it. But I have a lot of video games that I want to play on that computer, different games, not just The Sims. So yeah, anyways, really quick, when I build houses now, sometimes my escape key and my delete key doesn't work. So if you guys see something weird, or if you see like some sort of lag in the game, my game for some reason lags and gets stuck sometimes when I record. I mean, you probably won't notice the whole time, because I would stop recording and start recording again, but a few times you might notice. I think on the second floor you might notice that. So yeah, it's kind of weird why it does that. I'm not entirely sure, and I was thinking about removing all of my custom content and adding it back, but sometimes that doesn't work. Once you have a custom content, I'm not really sure if it's the custom content, because all my custom content websites that I use are safe, even though my computer does have like this weird virus on it for no reason. Don't know how it happened, or not really like a virus, but some pop-ups. That might be a virus too anyways, but yeah, it's weird. Yes, I do have virus protection. Yes, I do, and yes, it's updated, but ever since they, it was just, issues, people trying to get more money, saying, oh, you didn't pay for this, when you actually really did last week. So yeah, they made a virus come on my computer. Anyways, so yeah, the downstairs, I wanted to really keep it black, white, and green, especially that one room, that, like, the living room area that you saw. that has like a wooden floor in there. I just wanted to like for that. I just wanted to do that for like the outside, and usually for the most of the upstairs rooms, I think it's white and black or black and green. I can't remember. So this room was actually going to be quite difficult because I wanted that bed, but it didn't look right for this room. So you guys will see this room change up tremendously. It was going to be an artist room, but for everything that I added in there, it did not look great and everything. So the floor and the wall colors change. So you guys will see that, but you know, I said I should actually make a dedicated art room, but you know, I wanted this to be like an artist Sims room, or like, you know, sometimes you see in families how there's always one teenager in the house and they have like younger siblings and their parents never pay attention to them or something, and they're usually more artistic and quiet and things like that, and nobody understands that person. It's like this is sort of this Sims room because nobody understands the Sim. It could be a guest room if you wanted to make it, but it has art stuff in it, and as you see, it changed to like this color and everything, and it's like this room is very, very, very beautiful. I love it to death. So yeah, this is like the art Sims room. Nobody understands this Sim, whether it's a female Sim or a male Sim. His parents, his or her parents can never understand this Sim. It's like, you know, if you're an artist and you would understand how people never understand your drawings or something, but yeah. So yeah, this is like just an artistic Sim, really. Yeah, I really like artistic Sims, and then you have that like sculpture there, and I was like, yes. So this room is actually my favorite, and this bathroom is actually the one that I forgot to add the toilet in. So if you guys see that now, don't worry about it. I actually added a toilet at the end. You guys won't see me add the toilet because I just took a picture of it and realized it. So yeah, the toilet will be, everything that I changed will be in the screenshots and on the house in the gallery. That's why I always look at my house first before I save it to the gallery, or it'll save multiple times, which I have no idea why. So yeah, I actually didn't really notice that. I was like, you know, something's missing here, and I was looking. So I was looking for the toilet, and I was like, oh my god, the toilet is not here. So don't worry about it. There is a toilet in the finished house. I just moved that one laundry basket and put the toilet under there. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is the only toilet I forgot to add in this house, but you know, sometimes when you're frustrated with your game, or if you're on a roll, you forget to add stuff. Just like Simified, he forgets to add some stuff all the time, and you know, it's just like, yeah, I know we say it then, and it's like, but you can add this. Just like in the kitchen, I meant to add like a microwave and things like that, but I was like, you know, I can't be bothered to do that. I want to finish, so you know, I actually didn't notice until the end when I was taking pictures, but you know, hey, what can I say? So yeah, this house actually has 8 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. Let me see. I think the bigger bedrooms have a bathroom all to themselves. Like the bathroom downstairs, as you just saw, and then the master bedroom. I keep forgetting what it's called. Like, you know how when you have a master bedroom, but you have a bedroom that's even bigger than that, and you have more than one big room. Isn't it called like a suite, a master suite or something? Because it's like master bedroom, master suite. I can't remember because I haven't watched one of those shows for a really long time. So I guess you could call it a master suite. That one's all the way up at the 3rd floor, and it's pretty big. I didn't want to clutter that room either. I didn't want to clutter any of these rooms, you know, except for like the children's rooms, really. It's quite nice, and I really love those curtains. I absolutely hate pink, and I hate girly colors. Did you see that lag? You know, that lag dough. Okay, so this is actually the first master bedroom that I did, so you know, just so you know. Anyways, like I was saying, I absolutely hate pink, and I hate girly things and girly colors. But some colors, you know, it's like when I see pink, it's like I don't hate it all the time. Just like Barbie dolls, you would think that I don't like Barbie dolls, but I actually still have some. Don't judge. They're on display now. I don't play with them, but yeah, I'm obsessed like with older Barbie dolls, like from years ago, like in the 60s, I think, or whenever Barbies were first created. I love those kind of Barbie dolls. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, I'm not one to like, you know. So if you like pink, you know, don't worry. I like pink sometimes, and I don't normally like pink because all I wear is black and gray and white most of the time. So yeah, that's why I love black with a passion, if that makes sense. So yeah, in all these, some of these big rooms, like the master bedroom and the master suite, hopefully that's what it's called, has a TV in their room. I don't know if there's another room that has a TV in it, because I'm not sure what other big room I created. So like on the main floor, there's one bedroom. I'm gonna try to count this, and I think there's 3 bedrooms. No, okay, yeah, 3 bedrooms up here and maybe 4 upstairs. Yeah, 1 bedroom downstairs, 3 on the 2nd floor, and 4 on the floor upstairs on the 3rd floor. There's 1 kid's bedroom on the 2nd floor, and there's 2 kids' bedrooms, I think, or 3 kids' bedrooms on the 4th floor. Not on the 4th floor. Oh my god, we don't have 4 floors yet. On the 3rd floor. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. Those guys are like, oh my god, you can't really talk, and if I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. You know, I always do that. And sorry for these blackouts. I have no idea what my game does this. It saves and then it just blacks out. But yeah, pretty soon I'll be getting another video editor. Not really soon. After my computer's being done built and I get the Sims 4 get to work and the monitor that I want, then I will be like, you know, making that, I guess. I don't know. You know, I don't like... YouTube is basically my job, even though my parents always say you can never have a YouTube as a job. She always says that people who make a living off of YouTube are lying, that they don't have a job or whatever. So that's like a bummer, because you know PewDiePie, he quit his job. SSOHPKC, he quit his job from Target a long time ago, and he makes a living off of YouTube. So, because I'm like, God. I am like, I'm not anti-social, but I don't socialize with like people that much. And when I do, but I can't just go out and start a conversation or whatever. So like, working for me will be difficult because I hate the real world. I hate going outside and dealing with mean people. It drives me absolutely insane. But I do that every single week. I go outside and speak to random people, you know. Not really speak to random people all the time, but you get what I mean. If somebody asks me a question or something, or if I have to say something, then I will. But you know, so it drives me crazy. But working for me is like, no, because I hate dealing with rude, mean people. It's like, oh, but you're gonna do it. No, I'm gonna try to stick to YouTube as long as I can, because I want to prove to like my family and some of my friends and things like that, because I think that YouTube will not get me where I wanted it to go. But because, you know, if I like making videos, it's just like telling a photographer that you cannot make money taking pictures. You know, if you want to, like, this is my dream to like play video games for a living and things like that. But you know what I mean? Because if you guys want to do this, you guys can do this too. Like, because this is actually good for me, because I could practice my speaking and things like that, because, you know, speaking for me is quite hard and difficult. So when I sit here and talk to myself, it's better. I mean, I remember when I first started doing commentary, I had no idea what to say. I would not talk. I would pause all the time. I wouldn't say anything, and now I'm just on a roll. So here I go with the roof. This is not like the final thing. I'm changing the roof back because it just would not cooperate with me. Anyways, so like, for anybody who has social anxiety or who has a hard time speaking or who just starts out YouTube, because this is your actually first time, if this is actually your first time watching me, you know, I never used to do commentary for my speed builds. I mean, sometimes I would and sometimes I wouldn't, but when somebody starts out, don't dislike the video because they don't do commentary. They're shy about it, and it's difficult for somebody. Like, it was difficult for me to do commentary and things like that, because it's just like, who am I talking to? But yeah, so, you know, doing this has actually really built up my speaking. Probably not really, because I'm like, I still talk kind of fast, but that's okay, and things like that. And I know sometimes obviously, I'll talk about the house and everything like that, but it's like, I like having a conversation with you guys, you know? So yeah, that part right there, you just saw me skip to. My game started lagging, so I cut it off. I think, or this is probably the next day when I came back. So this is the start of the 21-minute video that I actually did from yesterday. So it's 21 minutes to do this room and a few other things to nitpick around with. So it's great. Oh God, I don't have anything to drink. right now, so my voice is kind of being like, no, stop talking, you're killing me. But I'm like, I don't care, I have to finish this. So yeah. So anybody who's watching this now who wants to be a simmer or any kind of gamer, just like me, you can do this, really. If you need any kind of motivation, it's like, I always like to help people out starting a YouTube channel and everything, and things like that. Even though it's like, cause even though I do have like over 1,000 subscribers right now, it's kind of hard to, cause I am subscribed to a lot of people. So if you're watching this and I don't watch your videos that much, it's because either one, I'm busy, two, I'm working on a video myself, and sometimes it's hard for me to catch up with everybody. And there's some people I am skeptical about, like, it's almost like they're trying to, like, if you do a collab, for instance, and they're just trying to ask you to do a collab, and they don't follow your theme and things like that, and do what you want. It's like they're trying to milk the views out of you, so you have to really be careful with that, because I had that happen to me before, and I still have other two collabs that the people still haven't done the video for, so it's like, it's not really collab, so it's ridiculous. But, you know, I would only do collabs with my close friends. Anyway, so this is when I go back and finish the roof, because it was just like, that roof glitch was, you know, terrifying me. Ugh, God. But yeah, anyways, if anybody wants to do a collab with me, I'll be happy to do that. But be dedicated to it. Take your time with it. I don't rush, but if it's been like 3 years and it still hasn't been done, then that gets kind of annoying. But if you want to do a collab, I'm like all for that. Just don't rush me. I won't rush you. Don't tell me, like, you know, or, you know, don't change the theme. Like, if I have like a red and white theme for the house, use everything red and white, you know. But yeah, I would like to do collabs. I usually do collabs with anybody, especially people who have less subscribers and things like that. You know, I'll do a collab with you. I'm not one of those people. So yeah, here we go on the pictures. But I don't know why my pictures did. Oh yeah, that's because I didn't add like the changey thingies. But yeah, if you guys want to do a collab, do that, and I will be happy to. Whether how many subscribers you have, I don't really care. If you have 0 subscribers and you make Sims video, please contact me. I'll do a collab with you. If you have a lot of subscribers, I'll do not commentary, but God, a collab with you. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm always here to do collabs with anybody because it's fun and things like that. And I don't know what. Oh, I think that was actually a 7-second long. Cause I don't know what I did, but I did everything for 3 seconds for the pictures. So if anyone seems a little bit longer, I'm sorry. Because I remember that happened in one of my creative videos where it just stopped speeding up for some reason. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the speed build. This house will be on the gallery, #Sims8504, and on my Origin account, AngelFire202, and it's called Zealand High. It's going to be hashtag, like, I think modern house, family home, luxurious home, and things like that, if you say. But yeah, so you guys see the toilet that I added there, you know, where's the toilet? It's right there. So yeah, I hate those the glitches, of course, you know. So yeah, please comment and subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. Tell me how much you guys like it. Oh my God, my voice is like seriously dying. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Really, I should really keep talking anyways, because this is like a 30-minute long video. But anyways, yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to do a collab, comment, but I can't do like a Skype call or anything because I'm not allowed to, sadly, right now. So yeah, I'll do like create a sim, speed build. I'll furnish or build the house if you want. So like I like building and I like furnishing, but building is like stressful sometimes, and you know. But yeah, I actually want to do a renovation series one day, so I'll see how that goes. So yes, goodbye my sim links. I'll see you guys in the next video that I make.
Fire makes my city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe.